making din-din in the tent because of that outside. Back camping, or what's it, backcountry camping? Oh yeah, fun times, fun times.
Second morning. Rained all night. We got lucky, eh? We arrived at our campsite after 20 plus kilometers yesterday. We walked about, I don't know, it says max 5 minutes off the trail, but it's probably 10 minutes to make it to this little campsite. And we were just hoping that no one was here, and they weren't, thank the Lord. And we had heard thunder in the distance and stuff, so when we got here we just set up the tent straight away, and within
2 minutes probably.
2 minutes? Yeah. Within 2 minutes of us getting the tent set up, it started to hammer down with rain. So we just got inside the tent quickly, and it was a proper storm. So yeah, we stayed in the tent, went straight to bed, and it rained all night long. My Apple Watch says I slept 3 hours. Brienne probably got something similar. And it's kind of super windy out right now, so we're just having breakfast in the tent.
It's a nice maple porridge and apples. Looks delicious, but actually it's quite good.
We've got a shorter day today, I think about 12 kilometers. So hopefully maybe the sun comes out when we get to our next camp.
Hello, hello.
Here we are. This is what it's like outside. I don't know if it's easy to tell, but it's crazy windy. We'll show you the campsite. It's actually a really nice campsite. It's got a nice it's where we set up our tent. Oh, it's miserable out. Not really raining, feels like it is from the trees. It's windy as hell, it's actually cold. All right.
We've got our warm jackets on because it is very chilly. My hands are already
Bit of a late start to our third day of hiking. Took us a while to pack up, it's freezing cold. Super windy still. And we're on our way. So all of the horrendous rain last night means that a probably once relatively clear path looks like this.
I think I'm going this way.
I think that is the path. And I think neither of us want to get our feet super wet to start a day. So let's see how we do this. Brienne's out there going
I think my route is better than your route.
going around. I'm going the adventurous. Brie, what do you think the chances are that when I jump on this thing it sinks into the water?
I think I'm watching. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, you absolute. That's ruined my day.
Oh no.
That's ruined my day. I called it, but it still ruined my day.
Yeah, you gotta trust me, come my way.
Oh.
You okay?
I mean, we're talking a soaked foot. Like, not just wet. Like,
Yeah, your pants
look
are
at my
wet.
pants.
Yeah.
How'd that splash go up there?
Yeah, all the way almost just below your knee. So
Oh.
much for waterproof shoes. I'm not gonna help you with that.
Ay, that was dumb. Not even 1 minute after I fell in the water, we've got another interesting crossing we have to make. The trail, you can see the yellow sign over there. The trail continues over there. This is what lots of our trails have been like so far today. After last night.
I might be getting soaked feet here. Oh.
Come on then.
Oh, I realized once I hit that rock, I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I can't stop this.
I noticed. And I was trying to get out of the way. The trail today is completely waterlogged in lots of areas because of how much rain there was yesterday. All along to our left here, and look, we have to go through this.
And it looks like a natural pond, basically.
This is the trail. You can see the trail marker on the other side over there. So it's a big game of how to get through this without going through it. Sun's out a little bit.
Yeah, it's getting nicer. I don't even know if you call that a middle.
So we are about 5 kilometers in on our third day. Still windy, not really much sun. Nice little opening here into a marshy meadow and then out into a lake.
First nice bridge of the entire hike.
You okay?
I came up to this part and just slipped right back down.
Yeah, let me know. I'll pull you right up.
And it's also because my shoes are
Give me your hand.
wet. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need hiking shoes.
We are now about that far in on our third day, and we've reached a split. We're going to Maggie West for our campsite. And that is that way, as the sign says. I think we're about 2, 3, 4 kilometers away from roughly where the campsites will be.
It looks like we've switched back to blue diamonds now.
Back to blue, yeah.
Yeah, we just had yellow, but that's the first blue one in a while again.
Yeah, back to blue. Oh, wow.
That had termites in there, like, crazy.
This is like a log. This is like a.
I'm trying to hold it steady for you.
No, it's okay. This is like a log roll competition.
I feel like, you know what?
I like this. This might be one of my favorite boardwalks. Oh, stay back. Just so don't come together.
It's not like, it's very nature-y.
Nice with the sun coming out. Yeah, this is cool. This one up here is really bad. Oh! Yeah, honestly. Just move quick to this end. Stop there and stop there. Oh! I like this one. This might be one of my favorite boardwalks.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm getting wet feet, so...
Oh my god. Bree,
Yeah.
take your shoes off if you want.
No, I don't want to get like a splinter. I'll just, whatever, let your shoes dry.
Well, I don't know if you guys caught that on camera.
I don't care.
See if you can go slow though and not fall all the way in.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna try not to fall. Okay, sturdy.
Like that.
Okay.
Okay. Brienne fared a lot better than I did there. I'm gonna have to take my shoes off. They're literally like a pool right now.
Oh man. Let me just put my pants down before these mosquitoes bite me. My, oh my. Yeah, I can see. It's dripping like crazy. My, oh my. Hoo-wee.
All right. We're now about 13 kilometers in. And we've hit the split. And we are staying at Maggie West. Whew. Third campsite. We made it around 6 p.m. or so. Just spent a bit of time setting up the tent. Brienne's up there looking for some of her fishing gear. She might try to fish before it gets too dark. I'm gonna make myself a green tea and dinner with the little jet boil system. Here's the jet boil in action. Free.
You ready to eat some fish?
Yes, I'm ready to eat some fish.
Even though you just had dinner?
Yes. I feel like I could eat the most I've ever eaten in a meal ever, and then if you caught a fish to pan fry, I would eat it. Bree's down there starting to fish. I don't know if you can just see her. I'll go and show you guys our tent setup for tonight. Here we are. It's hard to find a really good spot for a tent that is nice and flat. This is a relatively large area. There's really only like 2 decent spots for a tent, and the other one was probably a bit too small. We were thinking over there, but I don't think it's quite big enough when you look at the fly being staked out. And this one has a little friend living next to us. That hole there is a chipmunks. So I noticed it when I was putting down the tarp for the tent and decided not to put our tent over it in case it was being used by an animal. And about 2 minutes later, setting up the tent, lo and behold, a chipmunk comes flying back and is investigating what this great big orange thing is next to its home. So hopefully that doesn't bother it or anything like that, but I don't know where else we could have put this tent unless we wanted to sleep in a big divot or on a hole or on a tree stump or something. This tent did us so well last night. Turns out I got a bit of service somewhere on our hike today, and some messages came flooding in, and apparently Algonquin was under severe thunderstorm watch, and even potential tornado watch last night. And the storm we got hit with was crazy, and this tent didn't let any water in. The fly was solid, the whole tent was solid, so happy with it. My disgusting, wet, blistered feet. Prepare yourself for this, what you're about to see next, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get a fire going with some soaking wet wood. So we're having a good smoke show. Bree's doing all the work right now because my feet are out of commission, and so are my soaking wet shoes, until I can dry them out a wee bit and help out.
That's looking real good. Your shoes are smoking.
There's some loons right next to us.
Oh, they're way over there now. Way over there.
The start of our final day. 10 to 12 kilometers. And then we're back to the car and homebound. Last night was freezing. Like freezing, almost freezing, I think. Something close to 0 degrees. So we've, on our first backcountry camping trip, we've had severe dehydration with Brienne vomiting multiple times on the first day and night. The second night we've had tornado watches, insane winds and thunderstorms, and rain. And on the third night we had close to 0 temperatures. So it's been interesting, to say the least.
I think so.
We'll see if the final 10 kilometers have any hidden surprises for us.
As long as I don't film you falling in the water again. Yeah, this one looks solid. Good. It's kind of a weird one to walk on though. It's like, it feels like my shoe's gonna fall through, but it won't. They move a bit? Okay.
So we're about 4 kilometers into our last day. And within the last hour we met these two guys going the opposite direction, and they warned us that the last little 10 kilometers or so to get out is riddled with fallen down trees, probably from the crazy storm we were in 2 nights ago. And I think we've just started to encounter the first evidence of what they were warning us about. That's the path.
This is a big tree.
Straight through there. Yeah, you can see in reference to Brie, it's a big tree. So we might be in for an interesting last 10 kilometers, as I was questioning earlier on.
Go all the way around it.
I'm gonna go right. Will you be okay?
Yep, all good. think so, yeah. It's probably a bad spot to GoPro. Here, I'm gonna switch hands.
You ready to take it?
Sure.
Just until you get off.
Sure.
Let's see if this branch holds my weight.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand?
No, I'm good.
Nice.
Do it the safer way. Okay, good. It smells like cedar.
Yeah, so this is the point that those guys were talking about. There are a lot of trees falling over from that storm 2 nights ago.
Ooh. Yeah, fit. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting stuck. There we go.
You gotta get low.
Yeah. Ooh. Careful, careful. I'll probably have you take the GoPro after you're out. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Just a sea of green. Whew. Yeah, that moves a lot more than I expected to. All right. I can find.
It's our little fast drinking method. That's what's good about this thing, that it's just out and
Do you want to pass it to me?
that's why you test it.
Yeah, that is nice having it straight from the stream like that.
Yeah.
Do you want any more?
Good.
Good? Okay. Wow. All from what, yesterday? Oh my goodness. Hard to see in the GoPro, but yeah, there's trees that are down everywhere. Wow. Yeah. Like dominoes. Oh wow, yeah, completely lifted off the ground.
Wow. That'd be a good shelter for the night.
Oh wow. Holy moly.
Look at all this over here.
Go sit in there. Yeah, there's the tree way up there. You can't really see it, but yeah, like you fit.
Be a good shelter.
And the picture honestly doesn't even do it justice, or the video doesn't do it justice, because that is, yeah, you can go way in there. Oh no. Here, I'll. Oh, whoops, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Also got a hitchhiker friend there. Little dragonfly in your pack. Whatever. Last day anyways. There's a bit of dirt, whatever. Whew. Oh, the trail.
We made it back.
That was rough. How long do you think we just spent trying to locate the trail?
10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah. Seems like ages when you really have no idea what direction you're supposed to go. And that was due to all those trees that came down, but then... Is it the... Did you spot the diamond up there, the blue diamond, or you spotted, I guess...
No, the trail.
The actual trail, yeah. Nice. Well, good for you. Sure. Whoa, thank you. Yeah. I don't know if it's that, no, it's not that mucky here, but...
I think we're within the last kilometer, but feeling some rain, so just being safe. Throwing the rain jackets on and the rain covers on our packs.
Also, oops, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I can definitely see this area flooding and causing a lot of issues, but
right as I start recording, mosquito flies in my mouth. Beautiful. We'll see if that makes the final cut. What I was going to start saying is that we are on the absolute final couple hundred meters. We just passed the point at the very beginning of the trail where the loop splits in the two different directions. You can decide which way you want to go. So we've basically just got to go around a couple bends and we will be back at our car. And that much closer to McDonald's or Wendy's. Because I think we are treating ourselves. Because we've earned it. And we decided not to stop and make lunch or dinner on the trail today. So here come about 5 burgers here. I'd imagine a couple burgers there.
yeah.
And that's before we start talking about the chicken nuggets or chicken strips and McFlurry or Frosty from Wendy's. All right. Peace out. Here it is. The final bridge. You can see the cars. We'll see what the watch tallies up to and whatnot. And maybe I'll do a proper count of the trail later, but there's about 60 plus kilometers worth. 3 nights, 1 tornado warning, 1 massive storm, 1 severe bout of dehydration, 2 episodes of vomiting. What else?
One TMI right there. Hold on. Oh, the mosquitoes, I can't tell. Okay, our car is still there.
I can see it.